Alright everyone, welcome to today's charting session. Sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam, what we do here is we typically look at yung trending names na list. At yung listahan po na yon, usually ang mga laman niyang mga stocks is either yung mga malalakas gumalaw or yung mga malaki yung value na umiikot or maraming matang nakatingin and so on, no? Also, tumatanggap din po tayo ng mga chart requests. So kapag meron po kayong mga requests, meron po kayong mga tanong, mayroon kayong gustong ipa-double check lang or to get a second opinion of, please do feel free to post them in the comment section below. I promise I do get to all of them, no? Minsan lang, not as fast as some people would like, but I do get to all of them. Also, this session is pre-recorded over the weekend because I wanted to make sure na ma-release ko tong video na to on time on Monday. Okay? So, pasensya na pre-recorded siya. But I think a lot of what I say will still remain true despite what happens sa Lunes, no? So, let's start. We'll start with DNL. So, in DNL, we have been trying to break above tong level of resistance na to, tong 9.34. In fact, if you look back, diba, inflection point siya. It acted as resistance here, support there, diba? Some type of resistance here, okay? And then if you zoom further, ganon din, support there, and so on, no? So, it's been acting as a decent level all throughout. So, hindi nakakagulat na nauntog din tayo dyan. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I expected na ma-push natin to 9.69 pero hindi natuloy, no? So, after, ito, yung December 31 na push higher, we immediately opened gap down, tapos we just rolled over. Now, nag-close tayo right at this support low here, 8.5, saktong-sakto. So, what do we want to watch out for? Let's say price pushes back, mauntog tayo somewhere within this area, then we roll down, then the likelihood increases na balikan natin yung support natin at 8.12. Yun yung mas bearish, no? Kung mabasag tong 8.12, then the next level of support, I'm thinking pwede banda dito around 7.8 kasi dyan yung area of consolidation natin all the way hanggang sa support natin na main which is 7.44. Alright? So, ang bullish scenario naman is for price to come back and retake 8.7, perhaps trade within this range muna, and then we'll see from there kung kaya nating basagin to 9.3, 9.4 na area and finally make that push to hit or break 9.69 and beyond. Okay, so yun yung tinitignan natin dito sa DNL. For now, ingat-ingat lang kasi nga baka mag-roll over siya. Hindi ganun aganda yung sentiment ng market. So, nood-nood lang muna tayo. Konting patience. Kung may position na kayo, just be sure na i-trigger nyo yung mga stop losses nyo kung sakali mang ma-hit. Okay? Kung wala pa kayong posisyon, then patience might be key as you wait for a better entry. Okay? Next, tignan po natin ang TEL, no? PLDT. So, PLDT, essentially, we're still consolidating within this area here. Alright? Wala pa technically nangyayari. Nagko-consolidate pa rin tayo dyan. Ang ayaw nating makita is ma-break natin tong 1798 because that will likely mean na we come back to within this mini range here between 1798 and 1755. If mabasag pati itong 1755, then that opens up the wider range beneath, no? However, wag natin pangunahan sobra sarili natin as we say. Kaya naman natin to ginagawa para prepare tayo for any and all scenarios, no? Just because it might happen doesn't mean that it will happen. Okay? Ang bullish scenario is if we can break above tong 1950. If we can break above tong 1950, then we likely come and consolidate dito sa previous area of consolidation. Di ako magugulat kung magkaroon tayo ng some type of reaction there. Maybe even targeting tong high dito at around 2.1. Okay? So, yun yung tinitingnan natin dito sa TEL. If, however, mabasag to, mag-range dito, mabasag pa pati to, then I think we dig a lot deeper. I don't think na mag-hold tong 1545. If it does, baka temporary lang, mag-range tayo dito ng konti, tas break beneath, and then we come back dito sa mga 1460 na area to 14. So, that's just something to watch out for dito sa TEL. Next, tignan po natin yung error. So, error was a requested chart. May nag-DM sa akin. Honestly, I contemplated not talking about it, but we haven't discussed it for a while. So, I figured wala namang masama na daanan lang natin siya. Essentially, error is in a downtrend tapos nag-console lang siya sa area na to. Okay, that's the gist of it. If you want to skip the rest of what nasasabihin ko sa ever, pwede. Kasi more or less yun na yung gist na yun. Now, if let's say mabasag niya tong high end ng range, time to be excited na ba? Hindi pa rin eh. Kasi pwede pa rin tayo mauntog dito sa area of consolidation na to. So parang we're stacking up on areas of consolidation. So while it would be more bullish than bearish if we break above the current range, ito pa rin naman yung wider range mo eh. So para maging mas bullish to, quote and quote, we really need to break at least 41 to possibly come back and target to 47.5. Even though we know na may resistance dito at around 46. Okay? Sorry, malabo mata ko. Kailangan kong lumapit para basahin yung 46. Okay? Now, if we break to the downside naman ng range na to, ibig ba sabihin super bearish siya? Hindi. Kasi yung pinaka-support natin nandito pa rin at 26.5. So, it's really in no man's land, no? Parang wala, ligaw na tupa. Mahirap siyang i-trade outright because there's just too much chop. It's in an area where walang kasiguraduhan. Pwedeng at any given time masira yung range to the downside. Pwedeng at any given time pumitik sandali only to find the mag-resist tas magpo-push back na naman. So for me, if you're looking to trade ever, then I would wait. I would be more patient. Wait for something to develop na mas malinaw before you jump in. I mean, syempre kung from here, pasok siya sa kung anumang parameters ng system na tinatrade nyo, I'm not gonna say na, hindi, wag nyo siyang i-trade, mali yung system nyo or anything. Of course not. Kung pasok sa system nyo, then by all means, no, hindi ko naman kayo pipigilan. Hindi ko rin kayo mapipigilan. But for me, personally, I would rather step aside and just look for easier trades in the meantime. Kung wala akong makitang easier trades, then I would just, exclude myself from the market entirely. Alright? If mabasag tong 26.5, then that opens up the range beneath hanggang 21.8. And if mabasag pa, pati yun, then wala. Medyo dehado na talaga tayo. Okay? But overall, this isn't something that I would look to trade right now. Next, tignan po natin yung SPNEC. No? We also looked at this last week, but I wanted to take a look at it again this week to see where we are. As always, balik tayo sa 30-minute chart. So sabi natin noon, price could come back and tag tong 1.17 na support. And it did. Sakto, no? No, I didn't trade it kasi nga alanganin yung range niya. So what are we looking for here? Again, if we can break above tong 1.23, that's gonna be a bit more bullish. However, we do need to recognize na meron tayong mga areas na pwedeng pagpaguntugan ng price dito. Hindi siya malinis. Okay, same as I said before. While yes, it opens up this range here, it doesn't necessarily mean na porket nabasag yun, ibig sabihin kailangan dumiretso siya doon sa taas nun. Okay, kasi meron pa tayong mga pwedeng paguntugan na areas as drawn here. If however, mabasag naman to the downside, that opens up this range ng 1.11 hanggang 1.17. Okay? Kapag ka nangyari yun, then this is gonna look a lot more bearish than bullish. Okay, whether or not this area holds, hindi natin alam. Pero ang alam natin for sure kung nangyari yon is nabuo na. Meron na talaga tayong bago pang lower high and bago pang lower low. So it's gonna look very bearish. Alright? So if you're looking to trade this, lalo na yung kapag madalian lang, then just be a bit more patient. See if you can wait for a better entry with more confirmation. Diba? Based on whatever system that you use, whatever parameters or rules that you adhere to. But for now, I don't think there's a trade there just yet. And then finally, tignan po natin yung Metrobank, MBT, no? So itong MBT, we actually pushed higher towards the end of the year. Noong December 29, naabot natin yung high of 57.10. But from there, bumalik tayo sa previous range na to, tong tight range na to. Nandyan ulit yung price, diba? So from here, what do we want to see? Siyempre, number one, gusto natin ma-reclaim sana tong 53, 54 na area na to, 53.7 to 54 na area. Ma-reclaim yan para may chance na mabalikan natin tong 57.10. In the meantime, as long as we're staying beneath here, maaaring mag-range muna yung price as it decides what it wants to do. So, tayo rin, wala rin tayong gagawin kasi yung presyo di pa alam anong gagawin. Tayo rin, di pa na natin alam anong gagawin natin. If mabasag tong 52.2 na level, then that opens up the range beneath. That's from 50 pesos hanggang 52.2. And if mabasag pa yung 50, then that opens up this even wider range underneath from 47 to 50 pesos. Okay? For now, medyo nood-nood muna tayo dito sa MBT. Tignan natin ano yung pwedeng mangyari. Kasi yung FINA mismo na chart, yung sectoral index nito, parang hindi pa rin ganun ka-clear cut eh. Sideways pa rin tayo. Wala pang clear breakout doon, wala pang clear anything. So, we might get a chance to pick this up deeper, assuming na gusto nyo mag-position trade, gusto nyo mag-accumulate ng MBT. The chance might present itself. Syempre, wala naman tayong kasiguraduhan na it will, no? I'm just saying it might. So, that's something to watch out for if binabantayan nyo tong stock na to. Okay? So guys, dito po nagtatapos yung video natin, no? I hope kahit papano ay nakatulong po to sa inyo or kahit papano ay may natutunan po kayo. And if so, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. And guys, before we go, I would like to apologize kung maraming background noise. Hindi ko alam bakit pero nagwawala yung mga pusa ko rito sa bahay, no? Hindi ko alam kung in-heat ba sila o ano. Okay, pasensya na. And as always guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading.